Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I was kind of playing around this morning, and I usually don't like shooting myself on TV, so this feels kind of weird. TV, YouTube, and I'm camera shy, I guess. So anyways, enough said on that. I was playing around. I don't like watching TV, even like Netflix and stuff like that. It's like if you see a good movie, that's going to like take 2 hours of your day, and you really, most of the time, you don't learn anything from the movie. It's usually entertainment value. And so I was playing around with my TV, hooking up a laptop and stuff. Unfortunately, the way they build smart TVs, at least the ones I have, is they have to have software built into it to do what you want to do. So what I mean is there's an app in the TV so I can watch Netflix, but I can't watch YouTube because there's no app for it. And so I have to circumvent that by hooking up a device to it. And so I thought I'd just show you kind of like a setup. And I realized I was watching a couple of, I don't usually do this, I usually just watch them on my computer. I can't stand using a laptop. Drives me up the walls. The keyboard's not laid out nice, and I like a mouse and stuff, so I usually do my video watching. And I usually watch tutorials and how-tos. I usually do that on the computer. Anyways, I thought I'd hook it up to the TV so I could eat breakfast and watch at the same time, and not feel crowded. And so first I'll just show you my setup and give you a couple of thoughts on it. So all I did is I took this, oops, can't see. I took this laptop here and just hooked up the HDMI cable up to the TV, and then we got the TV going here, and I use a mouse because it's way easier for me. I hate touchpads on the laptops. And I'll just hit play for you. This is a random video, but kind of show you something. Let's see.
Right there, kind of like Cube 3. Open that up, and here's going to tell us our firmware version. That's great. Now, what this is going to do is we're going to hit.
So, what that's kind of giving you an idea of here, let me kind of get back in the camera here. So it's kind of giving you an idea is now I can watch on full screen and watch like how-to videos where I'm actually learning something and seeing what other people are doing, and that's what I enjoy watching. If I'm going to watch TV, I like it to be an educational experience. You know, I prefer documentaries, but even them, documentaries are so watered down. But the how-to videos on YouTube, to me, that's where TV is at. I get an internet connection. You know, you get the cable company trying to sell you a cable TV. And it's like, I really don't enjoy any of the programs on cable TV. Netflix is kind of like better than cable TV, but even Netflix isn't that, you know, it's just entertainment most of the time. I really like to watch YouTube. I could spend all my time watching how-to videos and how to do stuff and what other people are doing. And so, and then I started noticing that the video quality with the HDMI, you start watching some of these YouTubers, they're doing really good content. I mean, their visual effects and the audio is excellent, and it might as well have been on cable TV or something. You know, you really don't know that it's not a major network thing. Some of these guys are doing really outstanding jobs. I'm not one of them. My stuff is pretty sloppy, and I just try to do it in one take. But anyways, it just kind of dawned on me, this is pretty much probably is going to be the future of TV, as people helping each other out, and for a niche market. Some people just love the entertainment value and they'd rather sit down and watch sitcoms all day. But I think there's a huge market for people similar to me that would rather learn from watching other people doing stuff and keep improving rather than just spending 2 hours watching a sitcom or something. Anyways, so it's just kind of my thoughts, and I'm going to explore this a little bit more. I notice it's hard for me with this setup to interact, like, and that's kind of the next level. The audio visuals there, but like it's hard to communicate, and that's another thing you get from YouTube that you don't get from TV is an interaction. Like I could ask this guy a question. Hey, on your thing I was watching, I didn't quite get this. What did you mean by that? And they'll get back with you. You know, you can't do that on network TV. See, that's about it. So I'll quit rambling there. But that interaction from the keyboard to the video itself, I need to clean that up. Some ideas is using an external keyboard, and that'd probably make it acceptable. It's really hard to grab the mouse because you can't quite reach up into the corner to say, hey, I want to go back a tab and stuff like that. So it's got a couple of bugs on it. It's really disappointing that I can't have the firmware, access the firmware, so I could update the TV application to actually add a YouTube app to it. But that gets into open source versus closed source, and the TV guys don't want you in there working, because the TV is pretty much a computer nowadays, a smart TV. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on I think this is where the future of TV might be going. It's kind of funny they call it television. It's not really televised anymore. Ever since the advent of cable TV, and they still use the word TV. Cable. That's kind of a funny thing when you really think about it. It's not transmitted. It's cableized, but television means transmitted vision. Anyhow, getting on a side rant. I just thought I'd throw this together and just kind of show you some things I was working on and see how this goes. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll see more videos as they come out. And thank you for watching.